Hello traders, today we will take few trades. If you check here, overall trend is an uptrend. Okay, here if you notice, I have plotted a trend line which indicates uptrend. Okay, there is a zone. Let me adjust for you. Here if you observe, previously the market is moving in a new high, new lows, new high. Finally the trend line has been breakout. Okay, and here I have gone with sellers. Why? First of all, if you notice from the top, we have a strong momentum. Even after breakout of the trend line, still you are seeing only selling candles and not at all a weakness. So our rule is simple. Up to the green candle, we will only go with sellers. Okay. Previously there was so many trades. Okay. As of now, we are here. So we will try to predict the market from this area. Okay. I think the sellers will easily enter here. Why? Because it is a strong area and the candles are too strong. Okay, finally we got in. Okay, let me change the amount. Okay, now we will start here. Okay, now I will again continue with the momentum only. Why? Because just now the breakout has been happened and we'll see whether the buyers will enter or not. And even I didn't find any weakness in the market. And if you observe from the top, it's look like M pattern. Sometimes the patterns will form like this too, and in the left side I don't have any kind of patterns. Okay, maybe it could be a, okay, let's see. As of now, in the top there is a pattern which was formed before. So finally I think the buyers have been entered. Okay, today we'll maximum try to take trades as much as possible. If you really like our video, give us a like, which will motivate us to make more videos. Okay, so finally we got loss. Okay, after momentum, what do you expect? So I will go with sellers here. Why? Because breakout, momentum, and in the top there is a pattern. So maybe I will go with sellers here, but there is no weakness at all in the buyers and the sellers also. But let's see. I won't decide quick. So in my rule, I will, as usual, I have taken trades. Even if it is loss, on the next trade I will recover it. It's not a big deal. But we should follow our rules first of all. Later, win or loss, it's second thing. Okay. Because most of the time we may get winning ratio, but sometimes only we may get losses. So by that losses, we should not change our rules because we stick to a plan which will work perfectly. Okay, as I said so many times, in the momentum you may get one or two retracements. Okay, so the second retracement has been completed. So now I will clearly go with sellers again. Why I am saying this thing means, previously why I am confidently gone with sellers, because there is a strong candle which doesn't have any weakness. So that's the reason, and in the top there is a pattern and breakout. So these all things made me to go with sellers instantly. But the buyers are more interested, so that's why they have went for one more candle. Maybe if this candle is sellers, next candle will be the decider whether the market wants to continue to the down or it is a fake breakout. Both things will happen in these kind of situations. So we should wait and we should check those trades clearly. Okay. Every time, every candle won't work perfectly. So according to the market, we should behave, not how we will like the market won't be. When the market situation is there, try to follow that particular ones. Okay. Here, if you notice, I have taken selling trade. Why? I have said you before, here the 50-50 chances will be more. From here, all of a sudden I got strong buyers instead momentum, but in the left side I didn't get any kind of strong level. So here I should wait and check. Maybe the major trend line wants to respect, so it could be a fake breakout and it will go up to. So this area will be the decider here. Okay, I will try to check these points here clearly. Here if you notice, the buyers are trying to enter. Okay, we'll check what will happen. See, weak buyers have been entered. Okay, I will go with sellers again. And why I'm going with sellers means in between I could get one retracement, it's common. But one more thing I should mention here, if this present candle was a buying candle means we should get a point that the market wants to go up. Why? Because here you won't expect one more, because the market wants to change, the markets want to make an U-turn. So you should be conscious. So I said you before only, this is a 50-50 trade. So as my guess is correct, so we should go with buyers here. From the next candle, you can go with only buying, no selling at all, because market came to an end. And one more thing, previous support just now was rejected from the buyers, which was the present candle. So you should continue with the buyers now. So I will go with buyers confidently. Let me take trades first. Okay, I have taken with buying candle. See, finally the market make an U-turn. Okay, now I will explain you clear scenario. From the top, previously the market is in uptrend. Okay, every time the market is making new high, new lows, new high, new lows. Okay, it's good. And which was in a trend line zone. Okay, as of now, previously the market has respected a resistance and came back to the major trend line level, which was a fake breakout. It started a momentum, but after that it can't continue. So that's for the reason only we can again continue with the buyers. See how clear it is. So here you got win finally. Maybe I think so, while market is going up. Yeah, now I will go with sellers. Why? Let me adjust here, previous support, now resistance. Okay, so easily I can go with sellers here, because whenever market is trying to go up, left side there will be levels which will be a retracements, not reversals. Okay, so you should respect those kind of areas, because in the 1 minute time frame the retracements only matter, not the trend, because we won't predict the whole trend, we just predict the next candle only. So that's why we should be conscious about these kind of levels, because instantly we may get losses also. So try to check these kind of things in the market, because which will help you more. Here if you notice, the buyers are getting strong, but maximum the sellers will enter. I have seen these kind of situations before. See, at the last the sellers have been entered, but it's a weak candle, no loss, no win. So now you may think you could go with sellers. No, you should continue. It's a weak retracement, as I mentioned you before. Now can you think down there is a support which can be called as W pattern? See, the pattern looks like W. Okay, give me in the comments the answer. Okay, here I will continue with the buyers. Here I have, for the next candle, I have a 50-50 chances. Why I am saying it's a 50-50? Just now the level has been breakout. Sometimes it will reverse, sometimes it will continue. Here these kind of areas only, it's a tough situations to decide, because most of times it will make red green, or one green again continue. So these kind of things will happen. So if possible, I'm thinking to go with sellers. Let's see what will happen. Okay, see, just it is SNR also, so I am thinking to go with sellers. Let's see, even if it is loss also, it's okay. Why? Because these kind of situations are tricky situations. Sometimes it will respect, which means it will get red, sometimes it will get green. So that's the reasons only, because there is a SNR in the left side. So we'll check what will happen here. Maybe today all 50-50 scenarios are more over here. Why? Because when the trend is changing, we need so many confirmations. Once the trend has been changed, we can easily go with the flow. But here, when the trend is trying to change, here it is a major trend. That's why minor means it's okay, but major means we have more difficulties. Okay, here let me adjust a level for the next candle. Yeah, here I got one more previous retest. Yeah, I will go with sellers here like before. So these kind of situations will face in the market. You may think I got a strong candle, I could continue easily, right? But here in these cases, the trend is changing means every level is valid only. Once the trend is stable, then you can use according to that, then you can easily win the trades. But while changing the trend, the market will move sideways sometimes. So you should understand these kind of scenarios. Sometimes the market will be ranging too. So you should check these all points whenever you are trading. Okay, here if you observe, we got selling candle. Okay, let me check whether I have any trend lines. No. So as of now, we got to win. What is the next candle? Again, can I continue? Yes, I will continue once again. Yeah, whatever it is, here it is a forceful trend line, not a correct trend line. Okay, I will try to go with buyers again. Why I am going again with buyers? As I mentioned you before itself, right? What is the point? Easily you can go with buyers. Why? Left side there is a level which was previously working as a retracement. Again, we can continue here. Maximum. Maximum try to check here. These kind of levels will be more. Okay, here. Here if you check, you will understand the point. See, here you got win. What is the next candle now? Again, I am going with buyers. Why? As I mentioned you before, one thing, previous there is a W pattern first of all, and the market is respecting like this. One retracement, again continuation, one retracement, again continuation. So easily you can continue to the next level. So that's the reason only I am taking trades regarding the trend, which previously was an uptrend. Now the market has taken a support and again market is trying to go up. You may ask, where is the support? Just now I have shown you the previously there was a trend line we have plotted before, which was a fake breakout, and market made an U-turn from that particular major area trend line. So you can understand these points. See how the market is going strongly to the upward direction. Okay, what is the next candle now? As I said to you before, only buyers. Even in the uptrend, sometimes we may get one or two losses, which is called as a retracements only. This point I have mentioned so many times, and as of now you are seeing most of the candles only single red only. See, last I think how many candles? Last 8 candles. If you notice, you have noticed only 3 red candles, except all continuing to the buying only. One reversal, again continuation. So these kind of things will happen in the market. So try to check these kind of situations. Okay. Here all of a sudden the sellers are entering. Let me check whether left side any level is there. Okay, there is a trend line and in the left. Okay, so what is the next candle now? I got selling candle here. It is a strong candle, still there is a gap. This is a 50-50 chance. Why I am confused here means, again I have gone with sellers. I will mention your reason. If you notice from the top, which was previously we have decided to say M pattern, maybe the market could retest and it will go down. So here one more question mark situation. So that's why I have confused here. Okay, this will be buyers only. Why? Because sometimes this will be the decider. If it is buying candle, next I will go with buyers. If it is sellers, I will continue to the downwards. If you look like the market didn't make any new high, so easily market may come down too, but this candle will be the decider. And the candle is also too strong if you notice. Okay, see, finally the buyers only coming. Yeah, yes, the buyers are coming. Okay, fine. So now again I can continue with the buying only. So now I will continue with the buying candle. So these kind of confusion, see how many areas we have been confused here. So whenever you get these kind of areas, try to change the pair. That's good for you. Because now why I have mentioned and I have showed this, even it is losses means, because most of the situations won't be similar whenever we are trading. So you should check these points, because every time we won't get a trendy market, every time we won't get a ranging market. So these kind of trend changing moments also will come. So in these kind of situations where you should get confirmations, where you should wait, you should decide on that particular way. So maybe you could get a nice example, so you couldn't get confused in those kind of situations. So that's why only I have taken this area particularly. Okay, see, now I will confidently again go with buyers. I think I have taken so many trades as of now. Okay, I will continue with the buyers. Why? There is a level you could say, right? But if you notice, already the retracement has been given. How many it will come? So even if you notice, the buyers are getting stronger comparing to the previous candle. The buyers are getting stronger. So easily you can go with buyers again. So you could understand these all points, how you are trading, where the situations you should mention, and how you should take over the points whenever you're trading in these kind of situations. Okay, one more thing, still there is a gap for my resistance. My next resistance is in the top. Okay, so whenever you are trading, try to take valid areas, because you feel comfort while you are trading. Okay, if these kind of areas means, you may get confused sometimes, or try to avoid some chances. That's it. Okay, here is my next resistance. Still there is a gap. What do you expect? Easily you can go with buyers here. Why I can go with buyers? Because all the levels I have been just crossed and coming over it. So easily I could go with the flow only. So easily I can win this trade. I think this is my last trade. I have taken so many trades as of now. So try to check the market in every situations. Otherwise, which market is good, take that only particularly. Okay, I have showed you example, because as I got this situation, so I have explained this situation clearly, when the trend changing momentums will happen, and what scenarios did you notice, and where to wait, how to wait, which candles were 50-50 chances. Even I get to 4 or 5 losses today also, so it's not a big deal. Okay, so easily you can win here. Okay guys, have a nice day. Thank you. Take care.